Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here today. Today we're diving into a topic I'm super passionate about, healthy eating. But not just any healthy eating, we're talking about those foods that have gotten a bad rap over the years. You know, the ones that people often avoid because they've been labelled as unhealthy or bad for you. But guess what? Many of these foods are actually really good for you and can be part of a balanced diet. You know, the ones your aunt whispers about at family gatherings like they're the devil's food. It's time to change that narrative and embrace these foods for the nutritional powerhouses they are. We're setting the record straight and giving credit where credit is due. These foods have been misunderstood for far too long, and it's time to shine a light on their true benefits. Get ready to rethink your grocery list because we're about to reveal 5 foods that have been unfairly demonized but are actually packed with health benefits. These are foods that you might have been avoiding, but after today, you'll want to include them in your meals. Okay, first up, let's talk about coffee. This magical brew has been a staple in human culture for centuries, from the ancient coffee forests of Ethiopia to the bustling cafes of Paris. It's more than just a drink, it's a ritual, a moment of peace, a spark of energy. I mean, is there anything more glorious than that first sip in the morning? That moment when the rich aroma fills your senses and you feel the warmth spread through your body. It's like a warm hug for your brain. That comforting feeling is something many of us look forward to every single day. But seriously, coffee has gotten a bad rap for being addictive and unhealthy. Headlines often scream about the dangers of caffeine, making us question our beloved morning ritual. And sure, like anything, too much of a good thing can be bad, but studies have actually shown that moderate coffee consumption can be really good for you. Researchers have delved deep into the effects of coffee, and the results might surprise you. Like, did you know that coffee can actually lower your risk of developing type 2 diabetes? That's right, your daily cup could be doing more than just waking you up. And it's even been linked to a healthier liver. Regular coffee drinkers have shown lower rates of liver disease and better liver function. Now, before you go chugging down gallons of the stuff, remember, we're talking about real coffee here, people. Not the sugar-laden, artificial flavored concoctions that some might call coffee. Organic, sustainably sourced, the good stuff. Supporting ethical coffee production not only benefits your health, but also the environment and the farmers who grow it. And of course, if you're pregnant, have any health conditions, or are just unsure, definitely talk to your doctor. It's always best to get personalised advice. But for the rest of us, rejoice in that morning cup of coffee. It's a moment to savour, a small joy in our daily routine. It's packed with antioxidants and polyphenols, which are basically like little superheroes fighting off those nasty free radicals in your body. These compounds help reduce inflammation and protect your cells from damage. So go ahead, enjoy that latte, you deserve it. Whether it's a simple black coffee or a fancy latte with intricate art, take a moment to appreciate the journey of those beans from farm to cup. Coffee is more than just a drink. It's an experience, a connection to the world. All right, next up, we're tackling a controversial one, butter. Yes, that golden creamy delight that has been both adored and vilified over the years. I know for years we were told to avoid it like the plague, right? Those vintage ads and health warnings made us believe butter was the ultimate villain in our diets. Margarine was all the rage and butter was public enemy number 1. Supermarkets were flooded with margarine options and people were convinced it was the healthier choice. But guess what? The truth always comes out. Over time, research began to reveal the real story behind butter and margarine. Turns out butter, especially when it's from grass-fed cows, is actually a really healthy fat. Grass-fed butter is rich in nutrients and has a better fatty acid profile. I'm talking CLA, which is like this super powerful fatty acid that can help protect against certain diseases. Conjugated linoleic acid, or CLA, has been linked to numerous health benefits, including improved metabolism and immune function. Plus, butter is a good source of vitamins like A, D, E, and K2. These fat-soluble vitamins are essential for maintaining healthy vision, skin, and bones. And don't even get me started on butyric acid. This short-chain fatty acid is incredibly beneficial for your digestive health. It's a short-chain fatty acid that's like a BFF to your gut. It helps nourish the cells lining your colon and can reduce inflammation. And we all know a happy gut equals a happy life, am I right? A well-functioning digestive system can improve your overall well-being and mood. So ditch the fake stuff and embrace the real deal. Margarine often contains trans fats and artificial additives, whereas butter is a natural product. Add a pat of butter to your veggies and you'll not only enhance the flavour but also help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins from the vegetables. Slather some on your toast, it's a classic for a reason. The creamy texture and rich taste can make your breakfast so much more enjoyable. Just enjoy it in moderation, like with everything else. Balance is key, and when used wisely, butter can be a delicious and nutritious part of your diet. Salt, the OG flavour enhancer. Okay, let's talk salt. I know, we've all heard the lectures about how too much salt is bad for you, and don't get me wrong, there's a reason for that. Too much of anything is never a good thing. But here's the thing, salt is actually essential for our bodies to function properly. We need it. The key is to choose the right kind of salt. Forget that processed table salt and go for the good stuff, unrefined salt like Himalayan pink salt or sea salt. These beauties are packed with trace minerals like potassium, magnesium, and zinc. Plus, unrefined salt can actually help regulate your blood pressure, improve digestion, and even keep you hydrated. Who knew, right? So sprinkle a little salt on your food, guilt-free, and enjoy the flavor boost. Red meat, the protein powerhouse. Now let's talk about red meat. This one's a hot topic, I know, but hear me out. Just like with everything else, it's all about quality over quantity. We're not talking about processed meats or factory farmed beef here. We're talking about good quality, grass-fed red meat. This stuff is like nature's multivitamin. It's packed with protein, B vitamins, iron, and a whole bunch of other essential nutrients our bodies need to thrive. And don't even get me started on the iron. Iron deficiency is a real thing, especially for women, and red meat is one of the best sources out there. So next time you're craving a burger, don't feel guilty. Just make sure it's from a good source and enjoy every bite. Nightshade vegetables, don't fear the nightshades. Last but not least, let's talk about nightshade vegetables. Now, I know what you're thinking, nightshade. Sounds scary, but trust me, these veggies are anything but. We're talking about delicious and nutritious foods like tomatoes, potatoes, eggplants, and peppers. Yes, you heard that right. All those delicious foods are part of the nightshade family. Now, there's been some talk about nightshades causing inflammation, but honestly, there's no real scientific evidence to support that. In fact, these veggies are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. So unless you have a specific sensitivity, there's really no reason to avoid them. So go ahead, enjoy that eggplant parmesan, whip up some salsa, and don't be afraid of the nightshades. Embrace the deliciousness. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a thing or two about these often demonized foods. Remember, healthy eating doesn't have to be about deprivation and restriction. It's all about balance, moderation, and enjoying real whole foods. So go ahead, treat yourself to a cup of coffee, savor a pat of butter on your toast, and don't be afraid to indulge in a juicy burger or a plate of delicious nightshade veggies. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health tips and insights. See you next time.